What do you think, Jordan, about this sold-out house here tonight? What do you think about this?
Oh, ready for this.
Oh, we're ready for this. Okay, we are so excited that you guys are here tonight. We are so overwhelmed by the sold-out house. I think we've even illegally squeezed some of you in here, so we're really thankful that you're here. We are so excited for you to get to see incredible, awe-inspiring collaborations between our amazing students of Unless You and incredible locals, and we hope you'll be moved. We invite you to laugh with us, we invite you to cheer for us, and we invite you to get up on your feet and even dance with us. So now it is my immense pleasure to introduce our esteemed host MCs for the night, the Birmingham Mountain Radio's Lockamy Brothers. Here, we're gonna
Thank you, Wendy. All right, yeah, fully sold out, the historic Lyric Theater. Thank you all so much for being here for the 3rd annual Unless You Got Talent show. Really excited about this one. I'm Will Lockamy. This is Reed Lockamy from Birmingham Mountain Radio. Thank you so much for having us back, Wendy. We told you, and we were pretty honest about it. This is one of our favorite events that we do every single year. We brag about it a ton. Man, this is going to be a special one, Reed.
No doubt about it. And the job that you and I have, Will, is the easy job. The tough job tonight is judging all of this wonderful talent. So let's talk about who has agreed to do that difficult job. First off, we have Ashley McMakin. Right now, you know Ashley McMakin, but maybe not by that last name. She's Ashley Mack, has a fantastic restaurant, obviously, and very exciting, has a new cookbook that's just recently been published. So watch for that on the shelves this spring. So Ashley McMakin. And then also we have Dr. Andrew Westmoreland, who served as the president of Samford from 2006 until he retired in 2021. So round of applause for Dr. Westmoreland. And then last but certainly not least is Brittany Decker, who of course we know is evening anchor on WVTM 13 News. But also, if you were here last year, you will remember that Brittany did a sing-along here with one of our students from Unless You, and the song was so good, it stayed stuck in my brain for 4.5 months, which is fantastic. So round of applause for Brittany as well.
And if you ever have driven around Birmingham at all, you've probably seen Brittany running. She's running, I found this out, and tell me if this is accurate, running or competing in a marathon every single month. And running, so of course, crazy miles to get ready for that. So,
that's a lot of marathons.
Yeah, you'll always hear out and about. All right, so before we dive into the competition, we're going to have a really special performance from the students from Unless You, followed by a video presentation.
But before we get to that, one quick announcement. If you are a parent who has a student who is performing, coming up in just a moment here, as soon as this performance is over, if you will please be ready to meet your student in the lobby so that way they can rejoin you in the audience, that would be fantastic, just as soon as they're finished.
All right, without further ado, let's please give a huge round of applause to the students from Unless You.
And we're creation suddenly articulate, and with 1,000 tongues to lift one cry, and from north to south and east to west, we hear Christ be magnified. Sing this chorus with me. Oh, Christ be magnified. Sing it, oh, Christ be magnified. Just let His praise arise. Christ be magnified in me. Sing it, oh, Christ be magnified from the altar of my life. Christ be magnified in me. When every creature finds its inmost melody, and every human heart its native cry, in one, and then in one enraptured hymn of praise, we'll sing Christ be magnified. everything I have is yours. I won't bow to idols, and I won't bow to idols. I'll stand strong and worship you, and if it puts me through the fire, I'll rejoice 'cause you're there too. And I won't be formed by feelings, I'll hold fast to what is true. 'Cause if the cross brings transformation, you can't hang me there with you. 'Cause death is just a doorway into resurrection life. And if I join you in your suffering, then I'll join you when you rise. And when you return in glory with all the angels and the saints, my heart will still be singing, my soul will be saved. Oh, Christ be magnified. Just let his praise arise. Christ be magnified in me. Sing it, oh, Christ be magnified from the altar of my life. And Christ be magnified in me.
Allow me to introduce Jordan and Lindy, a brother-sister dynamic duo with a story to tell. You see, once upon a time, they were little, this little, and they did everything together, played games, went to school, and had dance parties. But when it was time for Lindy to go to college, Jordan had to stay behind.
I went to go college too.
And I wanted to make that happen.
Yeah.
One day, Lindy discovered this line by Dr. Seuss. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Well, the good doctor was right. And Lindy?
I cared a whole awful lot.
So we started unless you.
And in 2014, they opened their doors to provide a college-like experience where no one gets left out. A place where the beautiful and the unique can go. They call themselves the Unicorns. But more on that in a minute. Since the first class in 2014, Jordan and dozens of his friends with developmental disabilities have enrolled. And that number just keeps growing.
God just keeps providing people who care.
A lot.
People like Meredith and Treva and April, who teach classes in reading, math, and science. Students get to learn and grow in everything from art to Bible study to job skills training, which is quite useful at...
Unless you skip.
That's right, a school with an ice cream shop attached. And in 2022, they opened a new campus, Post Place, with a fully equipped facility and enough focused staff to serve students with multiple abilities. And what's the point in all of this? Well, it's all because these students are incredible. Students like Mo, who's a gospel singer. Chris is an artist. Danae twirls the baton. And Mark, well, he's a puppeteer. These students are talented, smart, and best of all, loving. They're each one of a kind, totally unique. That's what makes them. So, it turns out old Dr. Seuss knew what he was talking about. Unless someone like you understands, unless someone like you gives, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not.
What a fantastic way to start the evening. Another big round of applause for all of the students who performed that opening piece. It's fantastic. All right. So before we get things started, Reed, let's talk about how the night is going to proceed.
Yeah, so as we talked about earlier, our judges, every act tonight's so fantastic, but our judges are going to try to pick their favorite. But this is also something we're going to ask you to do, right? So there is a Audience Choice Award, right? So let's talk about how that's going to work. If you will look on the back of your program, you will notice that there's some instructions there. There is a QR code that you can see, and we're also going to be, having this information on the screen. So you see that behind me as well. But if for some reason you would rather not try to scan a QR code, good news, you can also just write your information on the tearaway card here on the back of your brochure for tonight, and then you can hand that to one of the Unless You junior board members. So you will spot them. They can be seen because they will be wearing gold hats. So if our Unless You junior board members will maybe stand up and wave and look and see if you can see them.
You can't miss those gold hats.
Yeah, the gold hats are easy to see. So anyway, that's it. There we go. Okay, so look for the people with the gold hats, and then throughout the night, they'll be making the rounds, and you can hand in your card to them. So 2 ways to participate in the Audience Choice Award.
All right, there you go. Yep, and they'll be coming around throughout the night, not just one time, but get those filled out whenever you can. All right, so as everyone makes their way back in the theater and takes their seat, it's time to begin the show.
This is Perry. I'm Laura. This is Jane. And this is our star, Leanne. What are you going to be doing, Leanne?
Square dancing.
That's right. We're glad to be here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We need some help. Get out of your seat, push your chairs back, dance with us, and have fun.
Now let's square dance. Yeehaw!
All right, this is participation. We need everyone on their feet. Everyone on the feet. This is a square dance for everyone, not just us. Come on, yes, I you. Let's go. All right, let's kick it.
Stand up straight, make a country line.
Stand up straight, make a country line.
We're all spruced up and looking fine.
We're all spruced up and looking fine.
Y'all do what I do and say what I say.
Y'all do what I do and say what I say.
Country square dance, hip hooray.
Country square dance, hip hooray.
March in place and groove to the beat.
March in place and groove to the beat.
Clap and stomp your country feet.
Clap and stomp your country feet.
Swing your lasso overhead.
Swing your lasso overhead.
Bring it down, now put it to bed.
Bring it down, now put it to bed.
Can you feel it? Yeah. Can you do it? Yeah. You want more? Yeah. Square dance till the cows come home. Turn and face your partner friend.
Turn and face your partner friend.
Shake their hand and bow your head.
Shake their hand and bow your head.
Tell your partner howdy ho.
Tell your partner howdy ho.
Spin around and do-si-do.
Spin around and do-si-do.
Say twiddle-dee.
Say twiddle-dee.
Twiddle-doo.
Say twiddle-doo.
It's been real fun.
It's been real fun.
Square dancing with you.
Square dancing with you.
Tip your hat for a proper goodbye.
Tip your hat for a proper goodbye.
A big country smile and a wink of an eye.
A big country smile and a wink of an eye.
Leanne.
I'm Megan Mathias.
I'm Laura Byland. I am very excited to work with Megan in a monologue. We often are afraid of Shakespeare, but I thought that Megan was ready for this, and I think it's perfect for Megan.
Once after I first joined the drama company, I fell in love with acting instantly. Break a leg! through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's spear, and I serve the fairy queen to do her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall her people be. In their gold coats, spots you see, those be rubies, fairy favors. In those freckles live their saviors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell through lawless spirits. All be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth bring his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight.
Either I mistake your shape in making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite. Called Robin Goodfellow, are you not he? That frights the maidens of the villagery? Skim milk and sometimes labor in the quern, and bootless makes the housewife turn, and sometimes makes the drink to bear no barm, mislead night wanderers laughing at their harm. Those that hobgoblin call you, and sweet Puck, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest the right. What room, fairy? Here comes over.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone. OMG.
I'm Jacob, that's Tim. Michael is just off screen, and this is the star of our show, Alan.
Welcome to the new show. You heard of Bob Barker.
Yeah.
He's out. You heard of Drew Carey.
He's gone.
So now we got Alan.
I'll be good. I'll be handsome.
Is that the qualities of a game show host?
Yeah, I am.
Of course. Not only do we want you to hoop, we want you to holler.
Some of you are saying, I'm hooping, that's enough.
It's not.
It's not enough.
And if you holler first, that's fine. Just pick up a hoop after. Holler!
Holler!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob. I'm your announcer here for The Host is Right, and we are so glad you're here. Are you excited to be here today? Well, we have got a treat for you. We're going to meet two of our contestants from Birmingham, Alabama. Put your hands together for Tim. Tim, are you excited to be on The Host is Right? And we're excited you're here, but he's not playing the game alone, ladies and gentlemen. He has a co-contestant from Birmingham, Alabama. Put your hands together for Michael. Michael, are you excited to play The Host is Right?
I have never been on stage before.
This is exciting for all of us, but this is not what you came to see. You came to see the host of the most, the living legend, our friend and yours. Put your hands together for Alan! Oh, Alan, I said hello to the gentleman. What do you have to say? Yes, hello, ladies, indeed. Classic Alan. Alan, say hello to our contestants, Tim and Michael. Wonderful. You guys are going to be playing some exciting games.
Play Play-Doh?
Do you want to play Play-Doh? That is right.
Yeah.
And that is our first game, correct. But first you have to get this question right.
To you.
Unless you Scoop sells ice cream. How much is one scoop of ice cream?
One scoop of ice cream?
Correct.
Unless scoops is really good. I know I eat everything. It's gotta be
I know you want, man.
$50.
$50. and you, Michael, for 1 scoop of ice cream.
I don't know how much it costs, but it's worth $1,000, so I'm gonna go $1,000.
Alan, how much is 1 scoop of ice cream?
How much?
$3. Tim, you're the winner for this game. Come on over. Now you get to play. Play Plinko, that's right.
I don't know how it works.
Come over here.
Alan, come show him how Plinko works. I've got the chips right here in my hand because I am doing everything.
Number 1. Here we go, guys. Whoa!
That's right. So you, because Alan has chosen red, if you get it in the other end, you win 1,000 scoops of ice cream.
Alan, I want 1,000 scoops of ice cream.
Sure you can.
Okay, great. All right. Everybody, I'm gonna go for red, okay? You ready? All right.
Come on, please. Here we go.
Oh! Do it again. One more. Alan just won you some ice cream, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going for it.
Come on.
Oh, that counts. 1,000 scoops of ice cream. You all have to buy it for him. Congratulations. Now we have another game. Michael, to win this game, if 1 scoop is $3, how much is 2 scoops of ice cream?
I'm gonna keep my original. I'm gonna say $1,000.
How much is it? $4. You get to spin the wheel.
How about you do honors?
Okay, what do I...
Do this.
Okay.
Again? No, that's good. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it here first.
Oh, you're fixing the wheel.
The great thing about Alan, he's such a living legend. Not only does he play the game, host the game, he fixes the game, everybody.
Who done it? Where?
Alan, do I get fired if I get any of these? Or like what?
No, you're not.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. You don't have a problem here.
They're all good? Okay, I'm gonna spin. Ready?
Go. Get them off.
Red, how much does he win for red, Alan? We didn't plan ahead for that part. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to commercial break. Have your pets spayed or neutered and put your hands together for Alan.
That was a very stark reminder that our jobs are always on the line.
That's right. There are people who are better at this than we are.
At any moment, they're going to yank us off the stage. Boy, I've been doing it wrong. The ice cream is so good. I've just been putting a 50 down and walking out, thinking, I also thought $50 a scoop.
That's where that joke came
Sounds
from.
right, yeah.
I am so jealous of Alan's microphone. Did you see that?
It's the Bob Barker.
I don't know why we have these.
Yeah, they call it the Bob Barker.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, they love Bob Barker mics, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
Let's take this moment to thank our sponsors, especially champion sponsor, Live Development, and the Crumpton family for their tremendous support. Yeah,
Yep.
Thank you so much. Couldn't do it without them. We'd also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the platinum sponsor, that's the Will and Amy Aiken Family Fund, for their generous contribution as well.
Yep. Once again, none of this happens without fantastic sponsors. So, hey, also, quick reminder, there's a lot of good stuff happening in the lobby tonight, right? So there's a photo booth, there is Unless You merch that you can purchase. And then also, speaking of purchasing things, there's some artwork available from 2 of our performers from last year's show. So student Chris Young and, of course, local artist Jane Morgan have some artwork out there. Yeah, so definitely check that out as well tonight. Okay, so I think I can smell our next act. So we're going to get ready for this. Get your taste buds ready for the cooking act. Here we go.
Hey everybody, I'm Bruce. Hey everybody, I'm Ben.
Hey everybody, I'm Carter. We're making tacos. We got eggs, bacon, and cheese.
Everybody loves tacos. If someone's eating a taco and it didn't make their day, like something's going wrong.
Trotter is full of life, and he's an excellent chef.
Don't forget very strong.
Oh, and very strong, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Tacos!
folks. We've got a place called Leaderboard Taco. We've got Trotter up here with us. We're about to show you what goes into making a taco, the way it's meant to be made, with a tortilla from scratch. So Trotter's going to throw a tortilla up here on the plancha.
Hey,
yeah.
can I go first?
Yeah. He wins. He wins. And also, we're going to get Ashley Mack up here. Yeah, come on. Ashley's going to come up. She's going to try this taco when we're done with it. So go ahead and grab a tortilla. Here, I'll reach these.
Nice, too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Ladybird, we throw these tortillas on this very hot plancha, and if we're fortunate tonight, you're going to get to see just a little bit of magic, which is it cooks one side, we flip it, and it inflates with air. Yeah.
Hey, tell me about the sauce.
About the sauces? Yeah. We want to talk about it too. Okay, we've got red salsa, we've got green salsa, and then we've got this thing called Patron that most people outside of Texas have never had. It's a spicy, creamy salsa with no dairy. How was that?
Is that a good job?
Did I pass? Yeah, okay. So the thing at Ladybird, we do this thing called breakfast tacos. Go figure. And so here we've got bacon, we've got cheese, and we've also got eggs cooking over here. We throw this in this handmade tortilla, and we're gonna get Ashley. Here, you lose this color. Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, honest review. I can do this.
All right, Trotter, we're gonna pull these off, buddy. See how this is airing up? That's how we know it's ready.
Here, I got you.
Campeón.
All right, so can we put some cheese on here? All right, Trotter, can you put some cheese on here for us? Do you like a lot of cheese or a little cheese? Can that help?
No, wait.
What goes first? Bacon. All right. I'm a big fan of that. Can you do another bacon right here? All right, and one more. No, that's a bonus bacon. Do you need to taste it? And then the cheese.
And what about
the eggs? I got your eggs over here. All right, can you put the eggs on top? You want to do it?
Yeah.
Good job, bud. All right. Can you do the next one? Ooh. And this is all you, buddy. Can you put on that last one? Good job. All right, and then are you ready to roll them up? You ready to roll it? So can you grab right here? Remember how you fold that over?
Can you help me?
I would love to help you. All right. Can you fold these in?
No. Oh, now mine's on. Okay. All right. So sorry. Yeah. The next phase is we are going to send this adorable child into the audience to distribute tacos to some of you. We have about 50. Sorry. This is a very specific. You get a taco. You get a taco, but only about 15 of you will get these tacos. Okay.
I didn't want anyone mad at me about it, so that's why I'm making my son do it.
Right. Okay. So what we're going to do is send Liam out into the audience. If you would like a taco, you're going to raise your hand and try to beckon him over to you. Okay. Here he go. We're loading him up with the tacos now.
There we go. So this will help with the people's choice for this aspect.
Here goes Liam. Okay. We've instructed him not to throw the tacos at you, but we cannot promise There we go. All right. I'm going to be honest, it does not look good for people on this side of the theater. Yep.
I feel like we've got enough liability insurance for tonight. If he wants to throw them at people, just have good hands. Okay? Jake, I see you.
Oh, look at this.
I see you, Jake. Congratulations.
Liam, come to the front and make
Liam,
a
come
throw.
this way. We can't be just so heavy on the ride.
For the record, Lindy's first idea was a taco gun, and we talked her out of it. There we go. Is that it?
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
told that wouldn't be wise by our insurance guy, but
Okay.
surely you wouldn't sue me over time.
All right, so let's give a round of applause for Liam for passing.
There we go. That's right. All right.
All right, so Ashley's going to make the official judges recommendation.
Okay.
Gotta get her honest review. Okay. Okay, we are just struggling with this mic. I'm just gonna take it off for you, Trotter. Here you go. Here. Tell the people what you made.
We made some, breakfast tacos.
Nice. Breakfast tacos. Wonderful.
Will you put some sauce on it for me?
What say something again?
So this is a classic red sauce, and this is
I like that. I like the shrimp.
Okay.
Can I get some cream sauce? Can I put it on it for me? Pour it all over there.
You should give her lots of
The question that's come up is whether or not the people in the audience got the sauce as well. Were they pre-sauced?
Right, so that's a pre-sauce. No, apologies. So, yeah, don't judge on that. We were worried about the taco gun situation.
Audience members are not sauced. All right, here we go. Nothing could be easier than eating a taco in front of a theater full of people, right? There's no reason not to do that.
At least it's not on the big screen as well.
Right. Here we go. All right, that seems like a positive review, and she promised to be honest, so... Okay, wonderful. All right, fantastic. Round of applause for our act.
All right. Wow, that was something. Way to go, Trotter. You're going to go off stage now. Bye-bye. Thank you. That was great. That was fun. Okay. Who got a taco in the audience? How happy are you right now? Was it good? Are you going to go be customers at Ladybird now? Yeah, all right. Thank you, Ladybird. That was amazing. I'm still kind of mad because nobody saved a taco for me. Okay. This thing's got pockets. All right. So that we are pretty much wrapping up our first act of the show. I hope you were entertained. I hope you were, you laughed, you danced, and some of you even got fed. So I think I've done my part here. Have a good night. So we are so excited you're here tonight. Some of you have been a part of the Unless You journey for the last 8.5 years. And some of you, those people in the room. And some of you are experiencing it for the first time here tonight, and we are just so glad you're here. The Lord has done amazing and incredible things in the life of our organization, and we have just been doing our best to just try to keep up with the work that He is doing. 9 months ago, we met right here to cast vision and dream about an expansion of our programs and to add a second campus called Post Place. And now we want to share a little update with you about what the Lord has been doing within the walls of Post Place.
In the delivery room, I could see her face delivering, and I said, she has Down syndrome. And Blaine said, no, she doesn't have Down syndrome. And his back was to me. He was on the side, and he quit speaking, and I saw him start to shake. I saw his shoulders start to shake, and I said, she does. She has Down syndrome, doesn't she?
At birth, he ended up being an emergency C-section because his heart rate kept dropping. So when he came out, he wasn't crying, and I knew that wasn't good. And I could see the faces on the nurses, and it looked off to me, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And so hydrocephalus is an accumulation of fluid on the brain. And so at whatever point the hydrocephalus started, his brain stopped developing. As a result, he has had over 100 brain surgeries.
So it was just hard starting off. You know, you're not expecting it.
I was in complete shock. As a special needs parent, you kind of have to go through all the stages of grief.
But I think grief comes when you least expect it.
Good morning. Good morning. You expect one thing because that's what everybody else is doing, and then you're over here. But that doesn't make it any less beautiful. It just makes it different.
With Anna, I think it's a very unique diagnosis to have both Down syndrome and autism. Anna is a young woman who lives with Down syndrome, but she's a person first. And she wants to be loved and celebrated and included and appreciated.
Anna is a complex human, but her joy and love of life is amazing. They're just an incredible family, and they love Anna for who she is and embrace her for who she is.
Are you ready to get up?
Nalini and Manesh, they just exude joy, and their lives are so hard. Like, caring for their child is not easy. To get him up and change his diaper and change his G-tube and make sure that he's got all the medicines he needs.
Okay, what color do you want to wear today? You want to wear green? Okay.
And then you get here and you watch them roll him out of the back of the van.
You look so handsome.
And you're like,
Hold on.
nothing that I deal with on a day-to-day basis even touches that. And they do it with such joy.
I am tough. I'm very tough. That's what my husband always laughs at me, and he says, where's that girl that I married? Because the girl he married was very, very shy. And then God gave me a kid with no voice and said, knock yourself out. And I got loud in a hurry.
Everybody graduates, moves on with life. And for our kids, that's not necessarily the way it goes.
Oh, they've gotten lots of no's. Lots of no's. Why do they get lots of no's? Because of the needs of their child.
And then it just became easier not to ask because if you're told no a lot, you know.
There's lots of people like us. School in general has kind of been our safe place.
I taught most of those kids. And when it came time for them to exit, there was no option.
I went to tour another facility in Birmingham with Anna's teacher at the time, who's Jennifer, actually. We got back in the car and both of us burst into tears and said, this is not a good fit for her.
Just to have to look at them in the face and say those things, like it was crushing. It was heartbreaking.
I felt really convicted of the fact that, like, we need to draw a class in this building that's gonna force us to meet this need. So a class with a sensory room and a bigger bathroom for a changing table. I was just like, we gotta have a space for Anna and all of those friends that are left out.
When she built this school, she answered my prayers. And she thought about my darshan and created this space where he can be his best self.
Up until Post Place, really, there hasn't been that opportunity for them.
What Unless You and Post Place has done for me is it's put a light out on the horizon that previously was dark.
I'm glad you're here.
I think Anna is stimulated to do things that she likes to do and wants to do. It's not cookie cutter because it's one-on-one. If she is struggling and needs a break and needs to go to the sensory room, that's okay.
The first week here, those families stood in the parking lot and they cried together every day. Just being so thankful that they had somewhere to go, that they knew that they were loved and cared for.
I know because I have a child that has specific needs as well. And so just the hardest part is the day-to-day, getting up and helping them. And it's just things that they just do second nature, but it's a lot.
I don't ever want it to sound like I'm selfish about Unless You and Post Place, but there is an element of this is awesome for me as well.
It has really been a true answer to our prayers.
That's what we desire for all of our students, is that they wake up every day with a purpose, and the purpose is to come to school and to grow and to learn and to feel loved and cared for. That's what we've been able to do on a small scale. And I just want to be able to continue to do it more. To have a whole space for them to operate in that meets all of their needs. Not only will we be able to triple the families we serve, but be able to serve them better.
By them expanding to this other building, that's going to give him and all of these other children an entire entity where they belong.
Lindy, who actually was a peer helper in my room when I was a teacher.
Jennifer Greer is an exceptional person.
She was just the same Lindy that she is now.
She does such an exceptional job of challenging them and loving them and caring for them. I was watching her and I was like, I want to be her when I grow up. Immediately thought of her. I was like, the person to run this campus is Jennifer Greer. All of the families, they need respite, they need a break, and they need quality care for their students. I'm just like, we talk about it as a family, like how exciting it is to just be a part of it. Like, how cool is this that we just get to be a part of what the Lord is doing and loving the children that He loves. It's the biggest blessing of my life.
Because of your faithfulness in giving 9 months ago, we have learned that what the Lord initiates, He will fulfill and He will sustain. And we are so excited to share with you that today at our new Post Place campus, we are serving 32 families. That is 32. That is 32 families that get the gift of time with their loved ones, with their grandchildren, with their aging parents. And it has been an honor and a pleasure to serve their families. In the last 9 months, we have had students speak who haven't spoken in years. We have had students smile and laugh that were previously depressed or anxious. And we have had many, many tears from grateful parents. This summer, we're going to expand to serve 12 more families. We're going to add an additional classroom. And so this is what we need your help with tonight. Because of you and your faithfulness, we need help to continue to grow and meet this need. We know that the need is great, but an unless you need just means opportunity. And that is because of people like you. So we're asking that you prayerfully consider giving as we continue to grow and expand our services so that we can add more highly qualified staff to our team and love and serve these students well. So we love you. We appreciate you. We're so, so glad you're here. Now we have a 10-minute intermission, so go stretch, take a break, and we will see you back here in a few minutes. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. Boy, you guys are an impressive crowd. I can't tell you how many times I've been emceeing an event here and I have to come out and for like a minute be like, all right, shh, and like ask teachers in the crowd to stand up and hush everybody around them. You guys just sat right down and were quiet. Very nice, thank you.
I tell you, teachers have a lot of experience with that kind of thing.
I would assume so. You would know, Reed. All right, so we're going to take a look here in a second on the video board of the leader updates, right, and see who's winning.
And before we see them on the screen, looks like they'll be up shortly. Don't forget, you can participate, right? 2 ways. Basically, you can scan the QR code on the back of tonight's program, right? Or, of course, you can just tear off this little thing that you fill out your information on and hand that to one of the gold hat wearing members of the junior board, right? So they'll be, there you go. Lots of gold hats around.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and just call them old gold hats.
There you go. All right, so here is the list of standings at the present, right? So that's our acts that are in the lead. Of course, this can change between now and the end of the night, but it will only change if you go ahead and participate in the People's Choice Award. So anyway, that's the way it stands at the moment. Okay.
All right, so here we go. The second act is beginning now. Get ready to turn up. It's about to get exciting.
Here we go.
Hey guys, I'm David Vaughn. This is Trey. This is Darshan. And this is Wilson. We're gonna play a familiar song to all of you, and we're gonna scream at the end. What are we gonna scream, guys? Unless you! I'm excited. We're gonna get the crowd pumped up, so you guys are gonna have to help us out. There we go. Here we go.
I'm Cooper, and this is Daniel, and today we're doing bodybuilding. We're gonna start off with some stretches, we're gonna do some squats, some push-ups. When he gets those headphones on, Daniel will just lock in. Are you ready to go lift some weights?
Yes.
He's very excited about this.
Yeah.
Push-ups, get the push-ups going. All right, Dan can knock out a ton of these. Everybody give him a hand. One leg. All right, Dan, all right. All right, let's get to the curls, All right, these are for the girls, as Dan would say. Let's get it going. Show them what you got. There we go, Dan. He can definitely do more weight than I can. All right, Dan, you want to do the squats now? All right, this is all before we go out. This is how we get ready for our bodybuilding competitions. There we go. Get them back, come on. There we go. Let's get two more. All right. Do one more. Good job, Dan. Give a hand for Dan. All right, Dan, show him your deadlift. Show him your deadlift. Perfect form. Dan has perfect form on this. Unreal. All the way down, Dan. There you go. All the way. Everybody give him a hand. All right, you ready to show off what we've been working for?
Yes.
All right, come on. Come over here. Let's see. Show this crowd what we got right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's show these guys what we got. Give them the other arm. Give them the other arm. Give them the other arm. Yeah, look out the crowd. Show what you got. And then one, come on, show them the final poses. Show them down low. Pop the chest. All right. Everybody get a hand for Dan.
My name's Robert. This is my brother KJ. I'm playing the cajon. My brother plays the guitar.
I want to show people what I can do. When he gets bored of what I'm playing, he decides he wants to play whatever he wants to play.
That's true. We just pick a song and just have fun. So I hope y'all are ready. Let's rock.
All right, real quick while we're letting them get set, what did y'all think about bodybuilding? Yeah! I mean, those push-ups though, am I right? Okay, honestly, I bought those outfits for them. I didn't even tell them about it. They just came in and I was like, here's what you're wearing. Luckily, they were really good sports about it. I just thought y'all would enjoy those. We made sure they wore compression shorts though. You're welcome. Okay. Okay, are we ready? KJ, you good? You ready? All right, and now, without further ado, KJ and Robert.
Robert, fantastic, dude. I was really excited about that. That was so much fun. I'd asked if I could participate in the bodybuilding one. They said it wasn't a comedy skit, so I went ahead with what I knew, which is drumming. Fantastic job, guys. Proud of you. All right, junior board members, now is the time. Take your checks to wherever you take the checks, the bank, I guess, whatever. Take them there, and then get to your post, because we only have one act left, which means we're going to be collecting all of the votes that have not been turned in yet. You can go ahead and do that if you know who you want to vote for. But again, one more act, it's going to be pretty awesome. And so if you want to, right at the end of that, you can go find the gold hat members there at the back of the old gold hats, whatever, the junior board members. So there you go. So take your checks back, then go to your post, because after this act, that'll be it. And all the judging will be done. All right, here we go.
Hello, I'm Wilhelmina Richardson, and this is my son,
Austin Colby Richardson.
And we are the Gospel Choir. Austin's been singing all of his life. He was actually singing before he started giving us conversational sentences. When he sings, you actually see his heart and his soul, and what a beautiful spirit and beautiful individual he is.
Healing me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. No weapon formed against me can prosper. I am covered under the blood of Jesus. Jesus' holy angels are encamped around me at all times. I am covered under the blood of Jesus. I have the mind of Christ. I speak like Christ. I think like Christ. I walk like Christ. Everyone that comes in contact with me will do your will, Heavenly Father. I lift me up. I give you all the honor and all the glory, all the praise. I pray. Amen. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. God has smile on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. Jesus, I love you. You've been good to me. Jesus, I love you. You've been good to me. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good, singing again now. He's been good, singing again now. He's been singing again now. He's been good, singing again now. He's been good to me.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so that was the last official competitive act of the night. That means it is time to get your votes in for the People's Choice Awards. If you haven't done so yet, but of course, we mentioned it earlier, we couldn't do this without the wonderful sponsors. So Reed, let's go ahead and take a moment to acknowledge them.
Yeah, we got a list of gold and silver sponsors. We'll start with the gold ones. Thanks to Robert and Lois Lucky Charitable Foundation, also the Cooper Family Foundation and HPM. Those are our gold sponsors. Let's give them a round of applause.
There you go. And before you talk about the silver sponsors, I want to remind the performers and judges, if you don't mind, go ahead and make your way back so we can be getting... It is time. Yep. Good luck being judgmental. It's all these wonderful students.
All right, and while they make their way back backstage, the silver sponsors for tonight are Community Bank, Browning and Associates CPAs, Strategic Financial Partners, Smith Spires, Petty, Hamilton and Coleman, McKinney Capital, Adams Beverages, and also Maurice Oliver State Farm Insurance. So once again, round of applause for all of our sponsors tonight.
Volunteers, if you have any cards with you and checks, we need you to run them backstage. Now's the time to run them backstage. If you don't have any, that's fine. Hopefully you guys are just doing so good giving with the QR code that we just don't have a lot of checks to run backstage. Perfect. Okay, we want to do a little update on the leaderboard. All right, let's see where we are.
Very nice.
Whoa, monologue just took a jump. Okay, I see you, monologue. Okay, we've got gospel. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Okay. Y'all getting crazy out there. I like it. Let's go. Keep it up. Okay, so we've got gospel in first. With almost there. Let's go. Can we get to 5? Come on. We're so close.
That is nerve-wracking.
Blink I keep going to announce it and then you'll just keep doing stuff. This is great. Okay, so we've got gospel in first place with almost $5,000. Ooh, game show's jumping. We've got monologue in second place with almost $3,000, and then we've got band. Then bodybuilding. I know y'all like those push-ups. Bodybuilding. This is wild. We haven't done it like this before, and I'm having a really good time. Sorry, guys. You might not be enjoying it this much, but okay. So this is really fun. This is going to keep going in the background, but this is what's happening right now. We're like really close to making a decision. So if you really are really passionate about one of the acts, now's the time to cast your vote and make your donation. In the meantime, while this is happening, I have a really, really important job here, and that is to bring out my incredible and amazing Development and Marketing Director, Miss Mary Grace Sauerman. Y'all put your hands together, Miss Mary Grace. She's really mad at me for doing this, but this whole event, this whole night, she did all of it, and she thought through all of the details. She's put so much hard work into this. It has been amazing, and it has been so incredible for me to be able to trust somebody on my team and hand off something that is kind of like my child. This event came out of an idea I had in the middle of the night, like all of my ideas. And to be able to really hand this off to her and watch her do the incredible work that she has done. I mean, we have a sold out house here tonight, so. Couldn't do it without her. So thank you. Stay right here. You're not going. Doesn't she look beautiful? She's staying right here. Okay. Also, I want to take a moment to thank all of my staff. So, can we kind of have house lights come up for a second? If you are a part of the Unless You or Post Place or Scoops team, will you stand? If you're on stage, come out here and wave. Yep. Yep. Stop giving me dirty looks. Come on. All here. Up the balcony. You're the reason we're here tonight. You're the reason why all of these people are here and rallying behind what we do, because you guys help us carry out this very, very important mission at Unless You, and I could not be more grateful and thankful for this team. I've said this before, but I've entered in this weird sweet spot in my time as being a director here, where I have just the best people that work for us and with us, and it has been the utmost pleasure to get to serve alongside each of you. So thank you so, so much for all the work you do. Okay. Now, before we get ready to announce the winners, we have to bring back our reigning champions. We know you want to see it. So, please put your hands together for our 2022 Unless You've Got Talent champions, Jose, Leslie, Virginia, and Dance Trance.
Hi, I'm Carla. This is Jose and Leslie and Virginia, but I hear she likes to be called Sassy. We think you're gonna enjoy it, so watch out because we're about to be fabulous.
I can't help it if I'm popping, see them watch like it's outrageous how this flavor got them shook like hold up. You can't play me, rein me in or try and tame me. Oh my gosh, I feel fabulous. Oh, I know you. Show me how you gon' work it out. I hit it back with a brand new style. Bring it up into the floor, get wild. We turning up all the way on the down like work it out. Come and show me what you're all about. I'ma shout it real loud and proud like, baby, I'm fabulous. Come on. Share all the love. There's more than enough. Let it rain on you, cause you're fabulous. It's time to put yourself first. Don't stop believing your worth. Let it rain on you, cause you're fabulous. FABULOUS every day like if you want it, come get it, no disrespect. Hold up. I'm the cause of everybody's concern. Be making them heads turn like, woo. Oh my gosh, I feel fabulous. Show me how you gon' work it out. I hit it back with a brand new style. Bring it up into the floor, get wild. We turning up all the way on the down like work it out. Come and show me what you're all about. I'ma shout it real loud and proud like, baby, I'm fabulous. Come on. Share all the love. There's more than enough. Let it rain on you, cause you're fabulous. It's time to put yourself first. Don't stop believing your worth. Let it rain on you. What you gotta understand is, you get a little bit haters, you take your lifestyle. Now I'm talking about the people who gonna put you down. I ain't a man doing that. Now here we go.
All right, Will, now you do that.
Okay, I'll do it in a second. Okay, short breath. Is there any question of why this is our favorite event to host? It's unbelievable. It's an emotional roller coaster, honestly. Whew. All right, so thanks a ton to Jose, Leslie, and Virginia and Dance Trance for that fantastic performance there.
Hey, listen, real quickly, it's important that we need all of our performers from tonight to be backstage at this time as we get ready to announce judges' decision and people's choice and all that. So if you performed in the first half of tonight's show, and that was a while ago, go ahead and make your way backstage so that we're ready to pull you up on stage.
There we go. All right, so of course I think everyone here probably knows about scoops, right? But I don't think every single person, I know this for a fact, when I tell people I'm going to host this event for Unless You, they're like, oh, Unless You. And so many times they say, wait a minute, that's the school behind Scoops, right? So I was telling Lindy earlier that how important it is, not only for, of course, the employment experience that everybody gets, the money, like all, but the fact that it is now this door to Unless You, to the public, and it's been such a cool thing. So
and most importantly, of course, is the wonderful ice cream.
The delicious ice cream, that is, yeah, by far, yeah.
Right.
But so now let's direct our attention to the video board for a quick video about Scoops.
You know, it's a great big world down there with lots and lots of needs. But in Alabama, in Vestavia Hills, Alabama, there's one need being met by ice cream. That's right. And they call it
Unless you scoops.
And here, it's all about one thing: fun and, well, independence. And of course, job skills. But you know what? Let me just back up a bit. Unless You is a nonprofit that serves students with developmental disabilities. It provides a college-like experience for students who wouldn't get to have one otherwise. Students learn, perform, train, and grow in community with their peers. But for many of us, one of those valuable and necessary parts of college is work, which gives us a sense of purpose. And for some of our students, that can be difficult. They have dreams.
You tell me what your dream job is.
I'm cancer host.
I want to be a football coach.
I like to be like a talk show host.
I want to be a chef.
I want to serve people the food and give them refills on their drinks.
Okay. Yeah.
If you could be anything, what would you want to be?
So we made Unless You Scoops, a place of real purpose, because ice cream can be more than just a frozen treat. Whoa, that does look good. Anyway, students learn a strong work ethic, how to manage funds, interacting with the public, and navigating important questions like chocolate or vanilla. The answer?
Cookies and cream.
And it's open to everyone, whether you're him or her, or just a good boy. You can be a parent, a kid, a field trip, or soccer team. We all need ice cream. Our students are not just cashiers or greeters. They are ambassadors for adults with developmental disabilities. So why ice cream? And why Unless You? Because we believe that unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. And here, caring means creating purpose, because our students, these incredibly special students, deserve it. And also because it's delicious.
Okay, so I was going to, and I still am, but I was going to do a fun bit right here about ice cream, but we've had some craziness happening backstage. So we're going to cut to the leaderboard real quick. We had a big jump while we were back there. So somebody made a big donation, and rock and roll is now neck and neck with gospel. So y'all stressing me out, but in the best way. Okay, so this is where we're at. We're at gospel with 5,700, rock and roll with 51, and then band with 39. So if you want to make any last minute donations, like I've already told you guys we're done giving, but like, I mean, we got a few minutes. Yeah, I hear you, Sarah P. Okay, so this is where we're at. All right, now I just want to kind of house lights up a little bit, just a little. I want you to raise your hands if you've been to Scoops. Raise your hands if you've been to Scoops. Nicely done, guys. Okay, for those sad, sad people in the room that have not been to Unless You Scoops because you're lame, you should make better choices in life, but we're going to provide you with an opportunity to right your wrong here tonight. So we've got a little surprise for the people in the room who have not had ice cream before at Unless You Scoops. Let's roll. Oh, let's come down the hill right here. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Let's go. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Let's go. Over here, over here. Oh, yep, there we go, and there we go. Yep. I just pulled a family card. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what's happening? Oh, pulling kids from backstage. Where are these kids coming from? Goodness. Okay, so we will have Jenny's ice cream sweet treats for sale in the lobby. Yeah, no more for free. Sorry. And so get yourself a little late night pick me up on your way out the door tonight. Get some ice cream and support the incredible workers of Unless You Scoops. Can you please just put your hands together for the most adorable ice cream cone you've ever seen in your life? And also, the happiest man alive, Dan the Man. All right, y'all get to go to the lobby. You got work to do. Fun is over. Come on. Okay. All right. Where are we? All right, this is where we're at. Okay, so I think we have an answer. Let me check one. Give me 1 second to check. All right, let's bring our friends out. Will y'all cheer for our friends? We're gonna bring everybody out on stage.
All right, so let them all back out.
Should win. Oof. I want to hear you. Ready? Okay, I got people around here are going to be like, you're a brat. You're choosing the wrong one. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. We got some passionate people in this room. I like it. All right, we all out here? Come on out, friends. Come on out. Come on out, Alan. I heard that back there, Alan.
Can we buy the Allen shirts?
They're not for sale. I'm sorry.
Maybe
Next year. Is everybody out here? I don't see everybody. Is everybody out here? No?
Almost. There you go. All right.
Okay. And your 2023. Okay, just interrupt me, why don't you? It wasn't like I was doing anything important. Yes. Get to your post. Get to your post if you don't have your post. I'm sorry we had to improvise tonight because you people are wild. Okay. Are you ready now? All right, Alan, are you done? Can I be the host now? Okay, thank you.
I think he said no, but all right.
Okay. Your 2023 Unless You Got Talent champions are People's Choice Award Choir and Judges because your voice matters and you guys casted a vote, and so we have People's Choice Gospel and we have Judges Pick Band. Thank you guys so much. What a fun night. Good job, Merchant. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Please get some ice cream on your way out. Come back again next year. Buy your tickets early because this place sells out. We will see you next year. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Go.